Driving narrow streets in a rusty car, leading to the sea, think we're getting close. We should take a pic, baby, strike a pose.
Hey guys, welcome to the live stream. I see so many of you joining and I'm so excited that you're here. Today, we are talking about the number one secret marketing tool that travel agents are using to attract ideal clients. And most of you are not going to know about this, and most of you have never even heard of it before. So I'm so excited. I have to share a little bit today, but not too much today. So we'll see. I'm so bad at keeping secrets, but I'm so excited for you guys. So if you want to chat about up-leveling your marketing in 2022, if you want to find out what the secret new tool is that hundreds of top travel agents are using to attract ideal clients, and if you want to learn how you can get access before the public, then keep on watching. That's what we're talking about on today's show. All right, guys, before I forget, don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell over on YouTube, especially if you want to keep track on when this tool is rolling out and when it will be available for you. But we share tips, training, all kinds of good stuff over on YouTube, so don't forget to do that. And guys, if you are new to the channel, welcome. If this is your first video you're watching, you're like, who is this lady and why did Valentine's Day explode in her office? Yes, I have the Valentine's Day setup. I'm so excited. But my name is Cyndi Williams. If you're new here, type a little I'm new. I'd love to welcome you to our community. But I've been in the travel industry for going on almost 30 years. I'm rounding up because it's 28 and a half and it's just easier to say at this point. But I started when I was 19 years old, just a baby. I own and operate my own award-winning nationally recognized travel agency, which is where I test all this good stuff for you guys. But I'm most known for being the CEO of Careers on Vacation, which helps people just like you learn how to launch, grow, and supersize your travel businesses. And today's no exception. We're jumping into a great topic, which is, what is that secret tool behind the scenes that a lot of you guys don't even know about yet? Some of you do. I see a couple of my testers, if you will, clients and grads on here. They'll know because some of them have already been testing this really cool tool behind the scenes. So first thing I want to ask you guys, this is a live stream that we're doing. If you're watching the pre-recorded, you're still welcome to put comments down and we'll go back and check those later. But for those of you watching live, I see everyone on over there, which is great. I want to know, what is the hardest part about marketing for you? Is it the planning? Is it finding time to do the creation? Is it like, oh, I'm not creative? Like, what is the thing that drives you crazy about marketing? And I know marketing has gotten harder in the last few years, not because of the complexity of marketing, which is its own animal, right? But because our core functions, right, are a little bit harder because of COVID. Our normal job is taking a little bit longer. So I know marketing is like one of those things that's so important to fit into your business. But what is the thing for you that either stops you from having a great marketing presence, or maybe you do have marketing out there and maybe it's working, maybe it's not. But for you personally, I would just love to know that for feedback. I'll share with you the top 3 things that I hear. So we train hundreds of clients every single year to be travel agents, and we work with a huge group also of agency owners that are up-leveling and growing their agency. So I have a unique perspective and an inside ear because that's what I do. We're a consulting company. We work with travel entrepreneurs all over the world. So we get to hear the inside frustration. So the top 3 things that I hear, one that I hear all the time is, I'm just not creative. Like, what do I say with this post? How do I put a marketing plan together? Like, where do I even start? Like, it's a lot, especially if you're creating your own materials, right? So a lot of people say, I'm just not creative. Like, what do I do? What do I say? Like, literally. I get that. Like, sometimes I'm feeling creative and other times I have to push a little bit more. I'm naturally a really creative person. Hence the Valentine's Day set, right? But in everything that I do, it's just always been part of like who I am. So in a little way that comes easy for me. But I do hear that all the time, especially from new travel agents and even agency owners that are like, you know, they have the resources, they're making a lot of money, they have a team of great agents and they're doing things, but they want to take it to that next level to really up level who they're attracting as clients. And having good marketing means you have to have those good pieces, right? So that's the first one. I don't feel creative, or I'm not creative. That's what I hear a lot. The other thing that I hear is I have no time. I didn't realize how much time it was going to take to, because when behind the scenes, we teach people how to optimize Facebook, how to optimize Instagram, how to optimize all the places. And in order to do that, you have to have content being creative in different ways and in different functions working in your marketing plan. And a lot of people have no problem like setting that up, doing the scheduling, even doing the planning can be fun. But it's like, oh, now I have to create, this has to go here, that has to go there, and sourcing all of the material, right? So where am I going to find the time to be the creator of all this stuff, especially if you also have the first problem, which was you're not creative. Even for my people who do have creativity naturally, they're like, they want to do it in a certain way and at a certain level, and that's their challenge, is where do I find the time now? And then the other thing that I hear a lot is, wait, Cyndi, back up a second. How do I even build a marketing plan? Like, how do I do that for the first time? And I get it. If you guys are like, you could be the best TA in the world, the best travel agent, travel advisor in the world, but if you've never created a formal marketing plan, that can be a challenge. I actually have something free for you guys I created over the holidays. It's a travel agent marketing blueprint. You can get this. Let me find the link here. There it is. You can go to wanderlustceo.com/blueprint, and it's totally free. But this will really help you get started wherever you are, even if you've been building marketing plans for a while. It's a good one to check structure-wise. Everything else I'm going to talk about in terms of the creation and other things here in a second, and this new tool, you still need to have the foundation. So go there and get that little freebie. And if you're watching on YouTube, I'll link it in the video description for you too. But the blueprint's a great place to start. So I'd really recommend that. All right. Once you have the blueprint and you've done kind of the planning, you know what you want to market, all of the things, then you get into creation phase, right? And this is the place where you guys and my clients have been telling me this is where I get stuck. Amount of content that I need to create. How do I make it exceptional to attract the right clients? Because when you're in one of my programs, I'm really challenging you to not just get any clients out there. You want the right clients, because yesterday, this actually came up in our mastermind call yesterday. Someone said, I have this person and they were not following the process and the system. And she was basically, it was a tire kicker she was dealing with, right? And I said, look, you can do the $2,000 or $3,000 carnival vacations. They're the same work as a $30,000 river cruise, right? It's the same steps, the same process, the same customer service, the same things, right? One of them is going to bring you a few $100s commission. One of them could bring you a few $1,000s commission. Get the right clients. It makes all the difference. Having good marketing is everything in your business. So, that's where, when it gets to content creation, and a lot of my agency owners, they really focus on up-leveling the quality of their content. So I know this is where you guys are feeling stuck. And then exceptional, we talked about that one. Brand continuity, that's the other one. This is something, I also do audits for my clients, and audit yourself. If you're not in one of my programs, just audit yourself. Go to your Facebook feed, go to your Instagram feed, and I want you to look, is there brand continuity with how are your pictures and images cohesive? Do you use the same fonts? Do you use the same palette of colors, or is it kind of all over the place? If you don't recognize the continuity in your brand, no one else is going to recognize the continuity. So I know that's another point of frustration, is how do I make it from month to month? If I'm, sharing Hawaii this month, and then I want to talk about, Walt Disney World the month after that, and I want to talk about wine country the month after that. How do I make it, like, those are different places, but how do I have continuity in my branding? So that's another one that when you get really into marketing, people struggle with. And I think the biggest one I kind of touched on earlier was your job's taking longer, guys. I know it's taking longer because you have COVID. You have to check extra things. You have reschedules happening. You have different things happening that are causing your core job functions of being a travel agent to take longer. I get it. Where are you going to get that time from? You have to get it from somewhere. You're going to get it from your sleep, or you're just going to work yourself to death. But what happens a lot of times is people just stop marketing. And that is can be the death of your business, because I know we're in wave season. We're in busy season right now, and the leads are super easy and they're coming fast and furious. A lot of you are super busy and you're not even marketing that much, or the marketing might not even be that great, but you're getting leads. But what happens at the end of March is all of a sudden you see this tank and all your leads are gone. It takes 30, 60 days to upkick a marketing machine. So you can never let your marketing lapse, right? Don't fall into that trap of, this is the easiest job ever. And then all of a sudden, where did my leads go? I can tell you, every year, our sign up rate for Careers on Vacation for our mastermind, we have a huge uptick into going into those like May and April months when everyone's like, where did the leads go? Because you've seen the potential of what your travel business can do and how much money you can make. But then there's this keen recognition, especially for new agents that are trying to do it on their own, or maybe it's your first year or two in, and you're like, yeah, wave season was great, but what's going to feed my kids in the summer, right? So there's kind of like a recognition moment that happens, and then we see a huge uptick every single year. It happens like clockwork. But at any rate, I want to talk to you guys about this tool. So I don't know if Jen, you're still on. You're going to really enjoy this because I'm trying to do it in a way where I don't give away all the deets, but I want to tell you guys enough because it is coming soon. So travel agents started coming to me, right? Because I am a mentor in the industry. I'm a coach. I'm a consultant. I have hundreds of people in my graduate community. I have thousands of people that follow me online. And people started saying, Cyndi, your marketing is so amazing. Could you just do it for me? I can't market for hundreds of companies at a time. Nor do I also want to teach you how to fish, right? Like my goal as a coach and an educator and someone who wants to help you be successful for the least amount of money, but have the most abundance. I needed to connect the dots on helping you do that. But what the frustrations my clients were having were, all of those things that we just talked about. So when my clients started saying, can you do it? Can you talk to other people in the industry? Like, what can I do? Is there someone that just does marketing for us? And it was like a question we got nonstop, right? Because people figured out really quick, if they weren't like super great at being organized and creative and finding the time to doing the marketing, they were getting stuck in that creation phase of like, I don't have time to like make 30 things this month for all these posts and all the blogs and all the things that, yes, if I can do all these things, it's going to bring more leads, but where can I source this time and where can I source marketing materials? So I met with my team about 2 years ago, and we came together and we said, look, there's like this gap in the industry and like no one is fulfilling this need. And here's what our clients are struggling with and here's what they need. And I was like, I don't know if I want to take this on. But when I really thought about it, I was like, maybe this could really be fun. So behind the scenes, you guys, we've been working on this project for 2 years. One of my creators is actually on the live stream today, and I'm going to tell you what the name of it is in here in a second, but I wanted to give you the history first. We've been working on this for 2 years. And when I took on this project, I said, here's what I want to accomplish. I want to make sure whatever we put together for sourcing marketing, like done for you marketing for travel agents, here's what has to happen. It has to attract ideal clients. It's got to be the best stuff you've ever seen, and it's got to attract that high-end client because that's what's going to get them results in an immediate fashion. We have a saying in our company. It's like, will it get more results for the clients? Good, then we do it. And I knew that doing this, even though it was a huge project and a huge undertaking, a huge expense, and all the things, I knew it would get more results for you guys. So it's got to attract ideal clients. It's got to save them time. I got to figure out a way to get my clients more time. Like if I could get them 10 hours back a month, they can use that to, be so much more efficient in other areas. It's got to be customizable, meaning I don't want them to have a standard brand or a standard piece. They have to be able to put their colors, their branding, everything I train them to do in our big programs in a big way, and how to make sure that they have that eye for that. They have to be able to have that brand continuity and make it customizable to their stuff. And even though we're going to be creating it, I want it to look like they made it. And then I wanted to give them flexible selections. When we looked at what was on the market, there's a lot of marketing companies that will like source you marketing stuff, but it was like, oh, here's what you get this month, and here's what you do here. Well, if I don't sell, like, let's say that they're pushing out, we're releasing California this month. If you don't sell California and you specialize in river cruises, that like, why do you need that, right? So I wanted our thing to be flexible, meaning let me think about what I sell, and then I can go somewhere and pick and choose pieces based on what I need and what I sell. And then I wanted to bring like resources and tools and pieces that I was doing in my agency that nobody else was doing, but that I knew you needed. Things you didn't even know to ask us for we created. So things like packing lists, things like destination guides, things like blog posts, pre-done postcards for direct mail, all the things, right? I know I'm hinting. I'm just giving you guys a few nibbles at this because this is to tell you what this is. I'm going to tell you guys the name. The name of, hang on, I have a new button. Wanderlust Social is the name. You can't have it yet. It's coming soon for the public. If you are Careers on Vacation grad or a client, you can get it. Check the mem site. And we have details over there in the grad group for you. This is coming to the public soon if you're with the public. But Wanderlust Social, you guys, has been in beta testing for months. My team has been testing it, and we released it towards the end of the year for some select people in our community. So we've had hundreds of our graduates and our clients testing and using these products and working out the little quirks with a new launch. But the beautiful thing is I was like biting my nails, like, are they gonna love it? Like, we did all this work for 2 years. The feedback on this thing has been phenomenal. I have never gotten the number of emails, personal messages, posts on social media about how much time it's saving people, how easy easy for them to source their marketing. They're in wave season, but all of their marketing is done because they had these tools that were like snap and done. So I can't tell you too much about it, but I want you to know this is already having results in the industry, which is amazing. It's been rolled out to top agents. It's been rolled out to a couple hundred people are using this and testing it very successfully. So we're super excited. So although it is not a full launch yet, what I want you guys to do is start following. This is your secret ticket to find out how you can kind of get in on the pre-launch, if you will, because you follow our YouTube channel, because you're inside this COV, my tribe, you're going to get a little pre-notice on when this launches. So what I want you to do is go over and just follow the new social pages. So we have a social page called Wanderlust Social on Facebook. It's a group where we're going to actually be doing training for you in there. We're going to be doing all kinds of good stuff. We have a YouTube channel. It is no content on there yet. We have content, but it's not turned on yet. On the YouTube channel for Wanderlust Social, we are going to be showing you creative ways to use these done for you marketing bundles as a travel agent in your agency. So we'll have trainings. I'm going to show you guys what it is. I'm going to do a full reveal of the site when everything launches. So there'll definitely be more videos coming out. Today's kind of just like, I wanted you to give you guys a secret of what's been going on behind the scenes, what's cooking, and what is coming. And one more thing on Instagram, please follow us on Instagram. Again, no content there yet. It's Wanderlust Social Lounge on Instagram. And we were going to share behind the scenes, and there's going to be special little things rolling out in those places. Those aren't even open social accounts yet. So follow, you guys will kind of get the first heads up just in case you're not on our email list. So what I would like you to do, if we want to talk about up-leveling your marketing this year. So first thing to do is go get the blueprint. Like, to be ready for the next thing that you can roll in, get the blueprint and start your planning process. I would love if the next week or so, even if you haven't already, or maybe your first quarter is done, I want you already thinking about second quarter. Get this free resource. I never know which way to point. Get the blueprint and start planning out your marketing. Have an idea of what you want to market for the next. I train my clients to do it 3 months at a time. That would be a great place to start. And then when Wanderlust Social goes live, it's going to be so exciting, and you guys will have access to it pretty soon for sure. So I'm going to go over to Facebook, and I want to know if you guys have questions about Wanderlust Social. Because this is kind of like a teaser video, I can't answer everything or give away all the deets, but I am happy to answer any questions on marketing, all of the things. So good. Let me go back and see. Yes, so some of you were sharing some of your frustrations. The strategy of marketing. Yep, so true. Colleen says, making the creatives and spending time to do it well. Yep, Colleen, that's what we've been hearing for years and years. Samantha, strategy. Yes, I love it. Monica says content. Jen says awesome. Yeah, guys. So it's such a cool, it's going to be a cool journey. Marketing is always, here's the double-edged sword with marketing. Like, it's part of your job. It's the lifeblood of your business, and you can't neglect marketing. That's the thing. And so many people follow our YouTube channel and follow us here on social media because they're trying to grow. The number one thing that grows your travel business is good real, multifaceted marketing. And I know the bundles are going to be amazing. It's going to save you the time and do the things, but more importantly, like, how are you going to use the pieces in your marketing, right? But you need to have a plan. Start, if you have never marketed before, all feels really new. I don't want it to overwhelm you. Just start with that blueprint and get it in your brain, like how to have a structure for marketing. Because marketing is different market by market, but it's also different based on what things you're choosing to optimize, like which social media platforms you're doing. There's a million ways to put a marketing plan together. And that's what we really, consult with our clients on in Careers on Vacation program and our 12-week mastermind, is we really help them build for them, because not every person is different. Not everybody likes to do video. Not everybody likes to do TikToks. Not everybody loves Facebook. So you have to consider, the person who's running the company, and then get marketing that's in there that's going to work and be effective, or do it in a way where it's going to work for them long term. That's really an important thing. But you can't just not market. Not marketing is like death to a company. When I go in and do audits, a lot of times that's the other thing that will happen is, first thing that happens when anyone works with us is our coaches go in and we do an audit. We do an asset audit. We'll go in, we'll look at their website, we'll look at socials, we look at everything that they have in place. A lot of people think that they're marketing, but they're not. They just have like pages up, right? And so understanding, like, I was so lucky that I worked for a travel company that also did that marketing background. I learned so much. And that's why I was able, when I went off on my own, to like do them together at the same time. And I did a lot of stuff that didn't work too. And I hire a lot of experts and we test a lot of things. That's why, how we kind of train marketing on the COV side is transformational, because it's systems, it's processes, it's knowing what to do when, how to optimize, all the things. Give yourself the patience and the grace if you're doing it on your own. I know you have to go through years, sometimes, of frustration before it's going to get to a place where it gets to where you want it to be. Some of you are more natural marketers and maybe it'll happen a little faster, and that's great. So at any rate, let me check a few more of these comments, and then I'm going to let you guys know kind of what's coming next. So Danielle says, where do I find the link if I'm a current mastermind student? I have looked on the MEM site, but I think I am missing it. Danielle, you want to go to your bonus resources on the Careers on Vacation membership site, and there is a perks and discounts guide. And also I will go over to the COV client page and I will put it on there for you today too. So yeah, if you're a grad or you're a current client, and some of you guys are brand new, if you just started over in Careers on Vacation, I know we have a big class this month. Some of you don't know where to look because the MEM site has a lot of content on it. So, but Danielle, it's in that. Oh, also in your Cyndi's faves, Cyndi's faves with all the discount codes that we have for you guys. It's in there. Hector says, can we use this on the website from the host we have? Yeah, so Hector, you're in my mastermind too. It's good to see you on here, my friend. Yeah, so Hector, if you're using, I think if I'm remembering who you're with, yes, you have a template website. So in the areas that they have image, like spots where they have images, absolutely you can. So anything that you source, and Hector actually got my clients got a more in-depth peek at this beautiful tool. They've been seeing kind of course, you guys, I'm just gonna be honest, like, I love what I do advocacy wise and all of the things. My clients get the good stuff first. So I know Hector and Danielle, so I'm speaking to two groups, because there's a lot of people that watch this from the public, and a lot of my clients, hundreds of my grads, you guys got an inside peek at this little guy. But yeah, Hector, the images you can totally use anywhere. So if you're downloading anything from those marketing bundles that I showed you guys yesterday on our mastermind training call, yeah, you can use them in anywhere you could use marketing. You can use it in your direct mail. You can use it on your social feeds. You can use it on your websites, all of the places, that blog content, the emails, all that. So yeah. And guys, that brings up a good point. So some of the public's like, what are you talking about? Blog content and this and that. I know you haven't seen Wanderlust Social yet. We do have a website, and it's coming soon. It will be available for the public to purchase very, very soon. If you want to peek at it, you're totally welcome to, but I will be doing a big reveal video to show you exactly what the site looks like, how, and I will have a special discount for those of you that follow me on YouTube and those of you who are in my social group here on Facebook and Instagram. I will, to my community, I always give you guys something special too. So we're going to be rolling that out for you guys soon too. So I haven't forgotten. We're trying to make sure we have this for everybody. So, but I'm going to be doing some really cool videos, a series of videos actually, that shows you what it is and then shows you how to use it. And it's really easy. Like, the site is kind of intuitive and it's a piece of cake, but it's new. And so it's kind of like my baby. You get to meet my baby in just a few weeks. And I'm so excited to share it with the world. But for now, guys, go get that blueprint. That's a great place to start. And then don't forget to follow the socials for Wanderlust Social. That's where we're going to be doing the launches and the release information. And of course, keep watching us on YouTube. That's where all the good stuff is going to come out in terms of the releases. So guys, thank you so much for joining us for the live stream today. This was really a lot of fun. I hope you're enjoying all the Valentine's Day vibes we have going on for the next few weeks. And I love you so much. I wish you so much love, so much abundance wherever you are in your journey. So see you guys next time. Bye guys.
She's calling me. Like the rainbow. Like the rainbow. She's calling me. Like the rainbow.
Hey guys, Cyndi Williams here. If you like that last video, make sure you check out all of the other content on our channel. And if you want to follow along and travel with me around the world and see how I run my amazing travel brands and get some great tips on how to grow your own, make sure you check out that other content. I'm going to drop a couple videos here. Click those links. I'll see you next time. Bye guys.
She's calling me.